Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Adya Natasha binti Mustafa, along with my other friends, Andra Bridget, Diana Amanda, Muhammad Azmin, and Celeste Moring, will be presenting our business plan.
Vernita was founded by Adeline. She able to establish a strategy to empower women and care for the environment with support from her friends. Vernita is a sustainable clothing brand that focuses in stylish women's wear that is not only good for our consumer but also good for the environment. Vernita mission is to make sustainable fashion inclusive for women of all shapes and sizes, and to make difference through our branding to stay ahead of fashion trends and market changes. For visions, Renita strives to provide total customer satisfactions by focusing on sustainable fashion that is affordable for women. This company name Renita was derived from English word wear and the Malay word wanita, meaning woman. So when we combine it, it becomes Renita. As a Malaysian company, the founders decided to add Malay word into the name since wanita is such a powerful term for the matriarch. If we look into the meaning of word wanita, it means loved, expected, and coveted. It has lovely meaning that tries to empower women, which is what the organization is all about. As we can see, the purple font represents wisdom and bravery. The beige background symbolizes femininity. Below the logo is the motto "From woman to woman" means feminism is an important aspect to the company. This is Vernita organizational chart. Vernita founder is Adlin Natasha. Handling the marketing department is Diana Amanda and Muhammad Azmin. The one who handling operation department is Andrea Bridget. And the physical store manager is Chelsea Mooring. Before starting a clothing brand, Vernita, there were two problems that we saw in the world of fashion industry, which is the first problem is polyester dominate and show negative effects towards environmental health. And second problem is unaffordable and not inclusive sustainable clothes. First, we discuss about polyester dominates and shows negative effect towards environmental health. Most clothing around the world is made with polyester, the synthetic fiber derived predominantly from petroleum. Fashion industry love polyester. It's hardy and versatile, used to create everything from athletic clothes to silky dresses. It's been marketed as more sustainable than some natural fibers because the production process doesn't require as much water or land as growing natural fibers like cotton. As we can see from the graph, polyester has overtaken cotton as the main textile fiber of the 21st century, ending hundreds of years of cotton dominance. The environmental effects of polyester dominance over the clothing industry are varied. Polyester requires a large amount of energy to produce. In 2015, polyester production for clothing emitted 282 billion tons of carbon dioxide, triple that of cotton. In addition, polyester shed tiny pieces of plastic with every wash and wear. These plastic particles, called microplastic, pollute the oceans and freshwater and land, and pose a danger to the animals that consume them, inhibiting their growth and reproduction. Scientists in Australia estimates that between 9.25 to 15.86 billion tons of microplastic can be found on the ocean floor. Second problem is unaffordable and not inclusive sustainable clothes. Sustainable has become buzzword in the fashion industry and is currently not inclusive nor accessible to everyone. When looking at inclusive sizing on sustainable fashions, such as Hanya, it really only range up to XL size. There is a feeling of exclusion from plus size women when they discuss on social media sustainable fashion and second-hand shopping, which is often offered as an alternative. Most sustainable fashion brands only provide size until XL, so it's not surprising when the plus-size clothing market makes up only 22%. What making it expensive is first, high quality raw materials. Sustainable fashion require high quality raw materials that usually cost more. Second, costly manufacturing. To create higher quality items that last, clothing construction and finishing need to be excellent. Third, recycling is really expensive. Many sustainable apparel brands use recycled fabrics for their new collection, but it costs resources and money. Fourth reason is certified materials and processes. Sustainable brands usually use certified materials and factory to manufacture their product. Unfortunately, certification process take a long time and very costly. But even though sustainable clothes is expensive, putting too high price is really too much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. My name is Muhammad Azmin bin Rahman and today I will continue the presentation about solution. There are two solutions, which is use sustainable cotton as material and inclusive sustainable clothes. The first solution is to use sun-stable cotton as a material. In order to lessen the negative environmental effect of clothing production process, Verita only employs sun-stable cotton as a material. It has been demonstrated that the organic cotton has a number of benefits, including a reduction of groundwater pollution due to the avoidance of chemical fertilizer and a guarantee of safety and purity of extra water used to create the fabric. Furthermore, it has been demonstrated that using sustainable cotton has a 98% reduced impact on water contamination than using conventional cotton production. The second solution is inclusive sun-stable clothes. Verita contends that eco-friendly clothes shouldn't be considered a luxury, but rather should be accessible to all members of the community. The primary problem of with slow fashion and environmental friendly apparel is that the cost may be comparable to those a luxury brand. Verita aims to offer cheap, environmental friendly apparel in a range of size for each of item. When it comes to sensible apparel fitting, plus size women are frequently overlooked. Verita's mission is to advance women of all race, size, socioeconomy, and status. Every aspect of community should be dispensed in sensible fashion. For the next slide is opportunity and target market. Target market. The term of target market refers to a group of consumers who require a preferred firm can satisfy by selling them goods or service. A target market is a subset of consumer population that a company has chosen to focus its marketing initiative and eventually its product. It can also describe as a group of customers for whom a company creates and maintains a product mix that is suited to their particular requirement and preference. Effective marketing techniques are essential for organization, and if we compare the industry and client demand, managing and operating our company will be simpler. Marketing plan can be divided into categories based on demographic, regional, and physiographic trait. There are three target markets that can be categorized, which is demographic, geographic, and psychographic. Demographic. The character of general or targeted human population are the main focus of demographic factor. Our motto at Verita is from woman to woman. Young women and women of all age, body shape make up of our target. Understanding who a product or service will appeal to and who will ultimately purchase is the key component of success of selling it. We are focusing our effort on M40 and T20 customer because our sensible product is created from unique sensible cotton material which may be expensive product. For geographic, as Klang Valley is our primary target market, we have decided to locate both our offline and online business in Shah Alam. This location is crowded with people, so knowing that Shah Alam is suitable location and our good and service will be well known, so we make decision to open our store. The majority of Klang Valley residents are from M40 and T20 demographic, which is fit our criteria requirement, which is why we are more concentrating on that area. For the last target market is psychographic. One of the Verita unique selling point is that our clothing can be worn in official or casual setting. Hence, we only target student and adult in M40 and T20 age range. The majority of ladies in M40 and T20 have similar interests and moral. We can be sure that our customer will spend their money to buy our item and they are pleasant to wear on any occasion because we place a higher priority on quality than quantity. That's all for me. Thank you.
Business competition is the contest between organizations that provide similar products or services or that target the same audience of consumers. Business compete to convert and gain customers, increase revenue, and gain more market share. A high amount of business competition may be a sign of a healthy, profitable marketplace and often enhances the overall quality of available products and services by encouraging organizations to improve their operations, fulfill their needs of the customers, and develop their current client relationships. For Vernita brands, we have two competitors, which is Hanya and Wims Girls. These are direct competitors, which they sell the same products or services to the same target audience. We can tell if two businesses are in direct competition with each other if they operate within the same industry, they provide the same or similar products or services, they target the same audience of consumers, they satisfy the same customer needs, and they use the same channel of distribution. These are the analysis of competitors' strength and weakness. For Hanya, the strength is creative content in social media, up to date with social media trend, lots of followers in social media, while their weakness is quite pricey and limited choices of sizes.
Hi, I'm Angel Bridget, and today we will move on to marketing and sales strategy of Vernita, where I will be presenting more about the overall marketing strategy of Vernita. So, for your information, marketing strategy is a process that enables organizations to focus its limited resources on the most profitable opportunities for growth and sustain competitive advantage. That is why we need a strategic planning that examines the organizational initial strategic situations. So now I will tell you about the marketing strategies in the next slide. Next, the pricing are also part of marketing strategies. Hence, that is why Vernita has decided to use penetration pricing as a marketing strategy to attract customers to the product that are sold by Vernita. Meaning, we offer a lower price during its initial offering to ensure that Vernita can penetrate the market and at the same time attract customers away from competitors. Market penetration strategy relies on the strategy of using low prices initially to make a huge number of customers aware of the product sold by Vernita. By using price penetration strategy, also, we are aiming to entice customers to try our products and build market share with the hope of keeping the new customers, even when our price hike back up to its normal price. For your information, Vernita price ranges from started as low as 50 ringgit. This is to attract the customers since we are focusing more on M40 and T20 customers. The price of Vernita t-shirts ranging from 50 ringgit to 75 ringgit. Meanwhile, for the blouse, it is ranging from 80 ringgit to 100 ringgit. So, another marketing strategy is Vernita have its own sales representative to be met with a variety of different situations that will each require a unique approach. Their job scope is to sell a company's products by identifying leads, educating prospects on products through calls, training, and also presentation, and providing existing customers with exceptional support. Our sales representative already mastered our company goals and objectives. To boost our sales, the sales representative will make sure that we already understand the best sales technique, which are focusing on competitive edge and emphasizing on decision making. In Vernita, most of our sales representatives are women, since our target market are also women. Women sales representatives are also important in Wernita in order to make sure that they truly understand the customer's need and satisfactions. Last but not least, for marketing strategy of Wernita, it is using direct mail. Direct mail marketing is a strategy used by Wernita to engage prospects and customers offline by sending printed mailers, dimensional packages, perishable items, and other physical items. Direct mail marketing is a valuable way to connect with prospects, leads, and clients in a meaningful way. By using direct mail, Wernita can create positive emotional connections towards our customers, which will turn into regular customers. Email can also be used as a form of communication between Wernita sales representative and also the customers. Customers of Wernita can freely direct their complaint or dissatisfaction towards Wernita products to Wernita itself. With this, the customers will know that Wernita cares about the customer's needs and always be ready to help the customers with their needs.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Mooring and I will be presenting our financial projection. I will explain briefly about our estimated financial data and Wernita's future incomes and expenses. The table here shows our project implementation, costs and sources of finance. As you can see, our overall capital needed is total up to 24,964 ringgit. That is including our fixed assets, working capital for 1 month, and pre-operations and other expenditure. So where do we get this capital? Since Wernita is a private limited company, the sources of finance is from the members' own contribution with a total of 13,930 ringgit and loan from bank with a total of 10,419 ringgit. Next is our sales projection. We expect that the cash flow break-even will happen after 6 months. Since Wernita is still new, we'll be more focused on how we market our product so that many people will buy. This is our project milestone. In May and June, we already settled with all of this listed here. From project planning until the project pitch, we done it within 2 months. So our current progress are listed here. On July, the most important project is to analyze the influencers because we need to find a suitable influencers to promote our product. On August, we'll be focused on productions and customers analysis. On September, we focus more on designs analysis and development. After that, we will release the marketing teaser run. On October, we will focus on the budget analysis and the pre-production development. So this is just a short preview of our project milestone until October year 2022. We actually already make a project milestone until year 2026, but that will change depends on a situation. We move to our expected profit and expenditure. This is just a rough financial ratio analysis of 3 years. As we can see, our gross profit margin will increase from 74.93% to 87.81%, and our net profit margin will also increase from negative 40.16% to 23.21%. We will focus on paying our debt for the first 3 years so that we can plan our financial small structure. Apart from that, we also want to invest in research and development for our product. This is because we want to make sure that our product is eco-friendly, so research and development is crucial. In conclusion, Wernita is an eco-conscious women's apparel brand that aims to provide women of all shapes and sizes with an affordable choice for sustainable clothing. We aim to build a profitable local brand that empowers women and at the same time focus on protect the environment. Renita's mission is to spread a message of empowerment for women and environmental consciousness all over the world. Our team have high hope that Renita will become a unique and well-known local brand.